Hello again, AT Science students. We are looking today at Thursday. If you're watching this, this is because you were not in our synchronous class. Again, I can't stress the importance of being in class every day through our virtual classroom. Hopefully you're watching this out on Edpuzzle, and I can keep track of when you watch this. But today we went through and reviewed a rock identification. So I shared and showed some rocks. We talked about them. We looked at them. We practiced identifying them, writing and spelling their names on a separate sheet of paper. So unfortunately, that's not an activity that you can make up via Edpuzzle. I do have some other resources for you. I'll show you those in a second. But again, the main thing here is that tomorrow is that rock quiz. So tomorrow you will get 28 rocks. I'm going to do them in 7 groups of 4 rocks. So 7 groups of 4 rocks, and you have to identify which one is which. Spelling counts. You have to spell them correctly. Otherwise, the Google form will not recognize them and will not know which rock you have in there. So please make sure you go study, and I'll show you how to do that in a second. Other calendar reminder here for you. Tomorrow is also the last day to turn in late work from the landscape story. So that'll be like your chapter 2 video, your chapter 3 video, or else your ArcGIS map. If you're confused on any of that stuff, please go back and rewatch the Edpuzzle videos or go watch them for the first time if you've not done so already. Follow along with those, get those things done and turned in, please. Okay, so that's where you're headed. Today for studying, we're going to go down to Meet the Rocks. It looks like this when it loads. This is the presentation, the set of notes that I went through with you earlier in the week on Monday and Tuesday. I did put some links down here. This is the rock placemat. That's that thing that you have in your notebook. It looks like this. Again, if you've not yet filled this thing in, get this done. This is allowed to use on the quiz. All of these notes, all of these pictures that you've drawn, you can use this on the quiz. Okay. So make sure you're going through and doing that. As far as the practicing and studying for this, so there is this practice slideshow out here. If you click this link, it will take you to a presentation that you can work through. I did set this out here so you can make a copy and randomize this as many times as you want. There's also this rock sorting Jamboard. Again, there's an Edpuzzle video on how to use these resources yesterday. One of the things I showed folks today, so this one just kind of goes through and shows you the rocks and then gives you the descriptions and then the name. So practice with this. But the thing I shared within class today is if you go to this one here and make a copy of the slideshow, what you can do is you can go get an add-on. So this add-on is called Slide Randomizer. So if you hit the button to get add-ons and go search for Slides Randomizer, this title, you can get this add-on. And what it does is you have to start it first. And once you start it, you can hit Randomize Presentation. And then it's going to randomize them. And it's going to ask you, would you like to keep slide 1 as the title slide? I always say yes, because that keeps that main cover slide the same. It says it's randomized. You notice conglomerate was the first one, and now I can see limestone is the first rock that's going to pop up here. So I would encourage you to use these resources, whether you're just simply practicing the slideshow. I try and randomize at least once an hour, or making a copy and randomizing a whole bunch of times for yourself, or using this the Jamboard to kind of sort and arrange those rocks and lay them out on the placemat. Pick one of those things. Use multiple of them if you want, but do your practicing. Get ready for the quiz tomorrow because you're allowed to use your notes. So make sure that set of notes is all set and ready. Otherwise, final reminder would be that you want to keep up with your moon log. Tomorrow, of course, you're going to be looking for the moon kind of sometime later this evening or else early tomorrow morning. I looked at it this morning. I saw it kind of right at sunrise. It was a beautiful sunrise this morning if you didn't see it. But the moon was still up like 30 degrees up in the sky. So it was going to be up for a while yet after sunrise when I saw it this morning. So make sure you take a look at those and get those moon observations recorded. Tomorrow, other reminder, tomorrow is a weather day for track B, folks. So if you are on track B, you're going to want to be recording your weather observations tomorrow as well. So lots going on tomorrow, but today the big thing was to review your rocks and get ready to be able to look at a picture and know the name of that rock. If you have questions, please let me know.